Witcher. A few things I have to mention. First of all, for some reason I had some issues with the audio once again, so I hope that the audio is okay in the video, and the other thing is that I updated my graphics and all other sort of like video settings, so let's hope that everything looks good and people can enjoy this, but let's see what happens. I think it's pretty smooth. Now it's like 130 FPS. I think I lowered some settings a little bit, but also one thing I gotta mention, that I updated my monitor, or gaming monitor, so I updated to a new one. I think I'm gonna add it to my what is it, like on my personal info, what screen is it, but okay, let's see. That I think the music is a bit too loud, like 30s, I think. Okay, but yeah, I updated basically the screen and added and once I got the display port, actually, because I was using a HDMI, because my old monitor used to be so old that it didn't support DisplayPort, but now I updated to DisplayPort basically, and now I'm getting like 130 FPS.
Strange. Get a sense that the spoons are beating out some kind of rhythm, a message, trying to tell me something.
I don't like it. Gotta eat some raspberries.
None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall say to you, never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror. Sounds like a curse, all right. Somebody's clearly obsessed. Regis mentioned the place might be cursed. Can't be a coincidence. Need to look around.
But yeah, about the monitor, a little bit more once before I actually get in. As I updated it, now I have second monitor, which I'm probably gonna later on hook into the computer as well, so then I can actually like read chat and all that stuff and take care of the control board, because right now I'm using it on my cell phone basically, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, I'm gonna update to a second screen and let's see how that works. But yeah,
What a pigsty.
let's
Need
go
to search
in.
it thoroughly. Find a way to collect some white saliva. White's obsessed. A real collector. Thoroughbred.
Thoroughbred. That's a funny sounding word. I don't like this place. Oh fuck. Oh. It was just a spoon.
It's incredible. Craftsmanship.
Fuck, that scared me.
Raised a rich
You know
man's
that
table.
those spoons in the door. I thought that there was somebody at the door. So yeah, fuck my life. Okay, I'm not gonna collect any. Fucking hell, that scared me. I don't like that.
Smashed mirror. As if someone couldn't stand to look at themselves.
Oh, fucking help me.
No spoon you have shall sate you. Whatever lives here treated that literally. Still searching for the right spoon. Skeletons. Doubt they came here willingly. This have anything to do with the curse? None shall sit and dine with you at your table. But it makes sense.
I know you track outlaws for pay. Our usual assignment for you. I guess I'm just gonna leave it there so people can actually read a little, and I can read it because I'm like a super slow reader. But I guess that's about it. I need some like food items so I can...
Right on, bit right off. Teeth all knocked out. Somebody tried to force feed him. Broken neck, indentation in the skull's lateral surface. Smacked in the head with something heavy. No claw or fang marks. Probably choked to death.
Oh, sounds nice. So I guess I'm gonna go to the basement. Fuck my life. I don't like being scared.
Actually does seem like a White's lair. Bit atypical, but still. Cauldron should be somewhere around here. Spoon, pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old. Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one. White's obsessed. A real collector. Thoroughbred. Cauldron I was looking for. White's not particularly tidy. Table's set. White, who lives here, is getting ready for some sort of feast. Cauldron's empty, unfortunately.
Am I the feast?
Regis needs some brew. Afraid he won't get that. No choice but to hide and wait for the saliva glands. And their bearer. Need a spot that'll let me observe the cauldron. White that lives here, definitely afflicted by a curse. And it's been trying desperately to lift it.
Where do I wanna... Okay. So can I just keep like beating it if I just hide here? I don't know. Let's see what happens. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to fight it anyway. So let's see. Let's try to lift it.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Wanna help? I've seen the words of the curse on the walls. Think I know how to lift it. You tried to bring folk here, convince them to sit at the table with you, right? Well, I'm gonna be your guest now. Your willing guest. need to get this right. Words of the curse were, "None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall sate you. Never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror."
What? I don't know. Let's ask again.
Need to get this right. Words of the curse were, "None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall sate you. Never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror."
So, swap spoons? I don't know. Let's eat using the spoons. Let's eat not using the spoons. So, yeah, the no spoon shall sate you. So it's like, let's eat not using the spoon. I don't know, I'm just gonna go let's swap spoons, because I have no
Been
fucking
searching
idea.
for the right spoon for years, right? But curses can be tricky. Key to this one just might be that you can't eat with your own spoon. That's why we've swapped.
I don't know, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be wrong one.
This isn't right. I missed something?
Yeah.
Listen, gonna stand up real slow. Gotta search the house again. Sit tight, I'll be right back. Calm down.
Yeah, I know. I knew I fucked it up.
Damn it, didn't work. That vile stuff for nothing. Got the brew for Regis at least.
Let's
Can't do
follow it.
anything for the white though.
Yeah, we
Except cut
can
it down.
follow it. I'm sad. I'm pretty sure it was the third one.
Means I'll have to kill the white in its own junk heap.
Ouch. Ouch. Oh, fuck me.
Screwed up with the curse.
Yep.
Regis will get what he wants though. There is that.
Yeah, I fucked it up. I'm sorry. Yeah, I fucked it up. I'm pretty sure it was the third option, although I'm not sure. But you know, yeah. I'm a potato, so I don't know. Is that the whole pile? Okay. So where are we? So I guess we came up somewhere here. Or yeah, maybe there. I don't know. Should we go up one more time and see if there's anything looting wise? Locked, okay. But I have some sort of keys. No, I guess there's nothing here because I think I checked it already with the Witcher vision. No, blocked. Okay. Everything is locked. What's that? Oh, that's the castle. That's kind of cool. Let's take a screenshot and okay, just give me a second. I need to check a few things. So I guess the gameplay is showing and sound is hearing, or sound is working, I guess. So we need to get back to Regis, and he's in the cemetery. So we can either run or just fast travel. I guess I'm just gonna fast travel this time. Although I kind of wanna meditate for because I need to get back all the spirits. Because that enhanced white ruffled decoction is kind of good. Gotta be honest, because it updates your health right away. Oh,
show
fuck.
me what you got.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck was that? I haven't seen that before. So bestiary, what it was started something with the bee. So let's try to find it. What was it? Bee. I can't remember the name. Spectre, this one, Barkhest. Phantom dogs. Okay. Oh, those were the dogs howling. I thought it was like women screaming or something. So it's the other way. What the fuck? I'm such an idiot that I can't even find a what's that? The fast travel point. Also, I don't want to fight pack of whatever wolves or dogs or whatever. So let's go to the cemetery. I really do hope that the sound and all that, like the sound or audio, works good in this video. And let's not meditate, but character. So we have 7 points available. So now we have this one. We need more for that, more for that, and more for that. So if we go to alchemy, so we can, let's grab this one. We can craft this one. Can we craft anything else? Let's just do everything that we can, because what's it? Oh, it's for okay, so now we have all the, like we did all the mutagens that we could, but we still are missing 2, 2, and 1. So we just have to wait until we kill more monsters and we can actually like create more mutagens. So let's see what Regis have to say.
Think your friend's hand will make for a nice broth?
You've clearly honed your sense of humor. But we are not cannibals, Geralt. I took a fragment of tissue from their hand. It will suffice to prepare some resonance.
What did you do with the rest?
I cremated it, as our codex commands. A raven told me you'd acquired the necessary ingredient.
Send your spies after me?
My watchers. Were something to go wrong, I could then arrive quickly to help.
Managed fine alone, but thanks for the thought. Gonna need much longer to finish brewing resonance? Mentioned a last ingredient, too. What about that?
That, I fear, might prove troublesome. You see, to use the concoction to summon the memories of one, the solution must contain the blood of another specimen of the same species.
Shouldn't be a problem. I happen to know a higher vampire who should be willing to help. Right, Regis?
It's not that simple, I'm afraid. While you were away, I tried my damnedest to identify a replacement, but alas, none such exists.
Not sure I understand what the problem is. Can't we just draw some of your blood?
The blood must be in an agitated state. As I'm certain you know, higher vampires can change their corporeal shell. As our flesh changes, so does our blood's chemical composition. To make a long story short, I shall need to induce in myself a state of strong psychokinetic arousal. In brief, madness, rabidity. And that stands to be very, very dangerous.
Dangerous? Why? I mean, you'll still be you, right?
True, but I should be highly agitated, in a state of fury. You know better than I that fury cannot be controlled. If you've ever seen an enraged vampire, you know very well that all who find themselves nearby will be in grave danger.
How will we handle that? I'd rather not have you lunge at me, claws extended.
That makes 2 of us. But worry not. I've thought it through very thoroughly. Details to follow soon.
All right, so what do you want to do?
We shall visit Teshem Mudna, an ancient vampire estate. There we will find cages suspended in the air. I will enter one, be confined. You will lure beasts there. Beasts you will then kill. The bloodletting should prove profuse. Abundant enough so that the blood scent will drive me mad. Wild.
Teshem Mudna. What's it like?
It is a place of torment. A torture chamber. Long ago, shortly after we'd arrived in this world, one among us named Kagmar developed such a taste and lust for human blood that in one night he could imbibe an entire village. This brought trouble on the entire species. Common folk wearied quickly of living in constant fear. They began to hunt us, seek the aid of mages and witches in tracking us down.
So what? Not like they could ever hope to kill you.
But they were bothersome. Forgive the comparison, but when did you last enjoy mosquitoes buzzing around your head? In any case, the other vampires decided something had to be done. Kagmar had to be caught and punished. A torture chamber was thus outfitted in the dungeons of Teshem Mudna. Inside it, a cage made entirely of a special alloy of silver, dalvinite, and meteorite steel. Kagmar was captured and locked in the cage. Sat there over 2 centuries, driven to fury time after time, never able to escape. Thus I know the cage will withstand the fury to which we shall drive my humble being.
See no reason to dawdle. Teshem Mudna. Take me there.
In a moment. Just one last thing.
What was that?
Blood. Oh, the last favor the Raven did me. I've also taken some Sancurium, a solution that sharpens one's sense of smell. One drop of blood shall smell like a gallon to me now.
You crazy? You're a recovering addict.
Your outrage warms my heart, Geralt. But you must remain calm. I had no choice. As things stand, the die is cast. High time we set off for Teshem Mudna. My head's spinning already, and you're starting to smell quite tasty.
And you're starting to scare me.
We have arrived. The sacrificial chamber of torture and torment lies underground.
Sure you know what you're doing?
I can only hope I do. Please, let's go. The longer we delay, the less control I shall have of my faculties. I'd really prefer not to hurt you.
You lead. Scurvers must be getting close to their feeding ground.
Correct. I told you there'd be danger. Beyond this wall lies
An ancient vampire dungeon. Seen a lot of things in my time. Nothing quite like this, though.
I feel honored. A man with such a wealth of experience, yet I'm about to show him something new. Now, to open it.
How the hell?
It's
Okay.
an ancient form of protection against unwanted guests. The mechanism which releases the latch reacts only to a higher vampire's blood.
Tricky mechanisms, a vampire hideout. Fortified, secured. Must have been important to your species once, Toussaint.
It shall always be so. During the conjunction, the gate from our world into this one opened upon this land and no other. This was the first
Can I-
place we saw.
Why do I feel like I'm getting like... I'm going into a... what's it called? A trap. Let's put these on, cause I feel like I'm all... That's a nice looking armor though. But yeah, let's put those on and we are hopefully ready. What's it? Tesla Mutna Steel Sword, which is a bit worse than what I have now. And I have the Iris. This is gonna be a lot better as a silver sword, but you need to be level 41, which is not actually that far away. But let's see if we... Maybe we can just throw on... Let's throw these few in those. Then what else we might use? We might use these. So let's throw on these. And then is there anything else? No, let's just throw those. I'm not gonna use anything anyway. Anything else anyway, I guess. So let's put that. Then we have White Trophy, which is bonus experience. What we have now, we have bonus experience from humans and non-humans. And then we have some drinks. Vitality regeneration with per enemy during combat. Okay, let's throw in that.
This place.
And also, oh, sorry everybody, I wanted to read this one. So I'm the who served tribe, exalted above men, I renounce human weakness, become keeper. Okay. It was about the sword, which is not that good even, but...
Yes. Great many beings have breathed their last here.
But at least now we have bit better armor, so we can actually like take more damage, which is eventually gonna happen in here.
Glyphs are carved into the rock. Coated with blood used to be. They mean something?
They're emblems, symbols of, well, what you would call tribes, dispersed throughout the world after the conjunction. My ancestors.
Is it a trap also that I'm gonna wear these? You know? You know, like if you put all of these on, then you're gonna have a bad time. I know, I don't know. I'm just gonna throw in some more. Where's my hat? Where's my weird looking face? Killing opponents restore vitality. That sounds good. Okay, let's put it on. Let's go.
Remind us of where we came from.
Cells? Who for?
Ah, disgraceful. Excruciatingly so, this particular page from our history. I'd rather not summon the demons of the past if it's all right with you.
And this one? Which tribe's this?
Garisham. My tribe, Handeglaus. We both remained in this part of the world.
And this one? Which tribe's this?
Okay.
My tribe, Handeglaus. We both remained.
Okay,
in this
Musna
part of the
prisoner.
world.
I found a piece of one. They brought new people in this money. You could say that supply fresh blood arrived. They have no idea what they are in for. My only comfort is that I know already I won't have to live through the terror I felt first time I came here. Or that came for me. Well, this is a fucking nice place. You know I'm gonna wear these as well. I'm gonna put in a bit more of these, so my... How much I have now? We have 5 out of 6, so should I wear this one as well? Now it's 6 out of 6. I guess we can just use these. It's gonna be a trap, I feel like. I just feel like that because me wearing these and going here, it's a trap. But let's see. Are the armor set actually for helping me? Probably not.
Charming place. But what are all those cages for? Mentioned one vampire being kept here.
Yes, well, you see, humanitarians is something my ancestors were not. They concluded Kagmar would best be punished if he were tormented with the scent of blood he could not taste. Thus, they also kept humans here. Humans whose blood they slowly let. Kagmar ranted and raged in pain as those humans slowly bled to death.
They treated them like livestock. Live bait.
I'd like to be able to turn back time, deny it, but alas, I can do neither. Feel shame for my brethren. That is all I can do.
Don't take it so hard. Nothing you could have done about it. Let's get to work.
Well, that was awkward. Fine. I prepared the bait. Please be so kind and place it. Ideally at the tunnel entrances. The scent will spread most effectively then. Place the bait at the tunnel entrances. Monsters will catch its scent more quickly.
Okay, let's save it here. Just in case.
When I think how these tunnels got here, sends shivers.
It was the natural order of things. The place reeked of death and it attracted necrophages.
This alone doesn't look like anything special.
What I'm supposed to do with this one?
Three done. One left. Think this'll work?
I certainly hope so. The meat stench is so thick, I wager it carries clear.
Nope. Yeah, let's hope.
Bait set. What now?
I shall enter the cage. You must chain me inside. The bars are made of an alloy that will prevent me from transforming into mist.
Kinda thought you wouldn't want to.
I shall be in great pain. My sole thought being to stop that pain. I cannot know what I will do. We must hurry. The beasts have caught the scent, also my head. I started spinning.
That the blood?
Someone who's never experienced a vampire's bloodlust does not know the true meaning of thirst.
I kind of feel like everything's gonna go to shit. You know?
Maybe we need a safe word. You know, something you'll say when you can't take it anymore.
And what would you do once I uttered it?
Don't know. Calm you down. Somehow. You just smelled the blood.
I shall overcome.
Good. Because I can hear more coming.
Fuck my life.
Hold on, I'll let you out.
That was fucking chaotic. Now just don't let him out.
Need to hang on a little longer. Blood'll dry in a few hours. Scent won't bother you. Get you out of here.
The concoction.
You can't finish it in this state. Tell me how. I'll help you. Any better?
Far from ideal. And some time must pass before I fully recover. But yes, a bit better, thank you.
Never expected it to be like that. You didn't tell me,
We need not discuss it.
but we do. Because if I'd known you were going to subject yourself to torture,
What would you have done?
found Dettlaff some other way.
I did not wish you to use any other way. Did that occur to you?
No, because I thought no being would ever willingly subject itself to that kind of pain. You vampires aren't any different from us in that regard.
I told you, the pain is my way of paying my debt. The enormous debt I owe Dettlaff. If I had to do it again, I would, in a heartbeat.
Resonance, it's ready.
Are you certain you followed the formula? The proportions were exact, the brewing time precise. This is important, Geralt. The slightest deviation could cost even a Witcher dearly.
Relax. Got some experience brewing potions.
Very well. In that case, let's begin.
Excuse me. I shall only take a moment.
You jumped the queue, sir.
But Count, sir, you must understand. I've a meeting.
Sir,
The council.
you were next. Please, take a seat. This gentleman was here first. Step down or you shall regret it.
Fails to realize he was your friend, Count.
It was then I ordered him to give up his seat and step off the stand. If only you'd seen his face. We got him good, didn't we, Dettlaff?
What did the note say? Was it
then
just
mother insisted we
gibberish?
buy the mill. Curious, eh? But at least I've a yarn to spin for friends and associates.
Forgive me.
What?
Awake at last. You writhe like a squirrel caught in a snare. I'd begun to fear they were death throes, that you'd departed.
Sure wasn't pleasant, but it worked.
What did you see?
Delacroix. His death did not come easy. Seems Dettlaff had made friends with him. Still killed him, and chopped up his corpse. And he was overcome with fury, remorse. Cut off the hand that had committed the murder.
Interesting. And entirely unlike the Dettlaff I know. See anything else?
Saw a moment. Delacroix did something selfless. Was kind to Dettlaff. Guess it could have been the start of their friendship.
Why the uncertainty?
Nothing extraordinary about it. Normal, everyday situation, really. Visions were supposed to issue from strong emotions.
Clearly, the situation provoked such emotions in Dettlaff. Keep in mind, he did later murder Delacroix.
Killing someone who's grown dear to us, it's bound to elicit strong emotion. Vampires are no different in that regard. Did you see anything else?
There was something. Showed up twice in the vision. A bootblack stand. Dettlaff first met Delacroix there. Went back after the murder, actually.
Peculiar.
Stand was somewhere in the Port District. And the bootblack acted as if he knew Dettlaff.
That would be even odder. Perhaps we should have a chat with the lad. Though I would expect no breakthroughs.
It's our only lead. I'll go talk to him. Coming with.
I shall join you later if it's no trouble. I don't yet feel strong enough to venture out.
That's fair. Rest up. Be back as soon as I learn anything.
Okay, interesting. Give me all your loot. Formula, regeneration potion. Is that something we can actually do right now? Or how does it work? Do we like get the blueprint or not? What's a Petrie's filter? Okay. These are all like, I think this could help me. But I should start like gathering more any flowers that I just see. I usually tend to forget to actually gather these. Increase maximum vitality, so we just need Wolfsbane basically. Yeah, so you know, like there's some is there anything here, or is this the I don't know. But you know, like you should just gather everything that you see because you might actually need it at some point. But I'm like I usually tend to forget to gather those because I feel like I'm not gonna actually use them. Anyway, oh, that's a what's that? The Wolfsbane? Because I just need the Wolfsbane. Is there any more? Ragnar. I just need a little Wolfsbane. Sorry, we are here gathering flowers now. Because we want to. No. I don't even know why would I need it, but actually I want this one. So increase maximum vitality. So can we just stick it in? So we can just stick it here. So whenever we are in full battle, or I think so, we can just stick that in, right? This is a nice picture as well, and we can just think about if we gonna use that on YouTube, maybe. So we are going here and ask the children. I guess I'm just gonna try to run there, because I'm just gonna see what kind of the coastline a little bit. So what do we have here? I think the blow ball was something that we needed, right? I don't know, let's just gather everything that we see. Celadine. But yeah, I'm surprised that the last mission actually worked, because I was pretty sure that there's gonna be trouble or, you know, anything like that. But let's take the mask off because it looks fucking retarded. But the thing is that yeah, so killing opponent restores vitality. The amount of vitality restored equals 1% of maximum vitality for each element of the set worn. Currently the amount is 5%. And sorry. And how much does it change if we wear this one? Yes, 6%, so I rather have 5% and not look fucking idiot.
You will not find work here. Not paying work, that is.
Oh, that's a merchant, so let's see.
Top quality, that.
Usually focus.
There's
Yeah.
Fine. Show me what.
I just wanna see what he's. So he's selling. So can we just sell these? Because I don't think we actually need these now that we have this armor set that we are wearing at the moment. This would be better, but it looks stupid. And I'm just gonna sell these dice because I'm not gonna. Merchant doesn't have money. Okay. Yep.
Gotta go.
Hold on to those. Because the thing is that now I got some inventory space and that's all I needed. Like if you have one armor set that you are happy with, then don't change it. I think this armor set that I'm wearing right now is basically, it looks good even though it's heavy armor. So I would rather have a light armor, but I guess it's useful because we're gonna fight anyway a lot.
So how would you explain it? Whether it pours for a week or the sun bakes our pates, we've always mud up to our ankles here.
You can't blame me for Beauclair's fickle weather.
Fickle weather! I've seen you. You empty your chamber pot in front of our shop each morn, so folks will dirty their boots, go to you to get them cleaned.
A far-fetched conspiracy theory, sirs.
I'll conspire to welt your bum with my belt. Come here.
Leave him alone.
Just who the spit are you?
A witcher, and I'd advise you to go back where you came from.
I thought witches defend men from monsters, not cheats from justice.
Need to talk to the boy.
You can chat to him all you like, after we tan his hide. So stand down.
Not gonna happen.
Won't it? Well, then we'll thrash you as well, which is all the same to me.
Okay, can I use the swords?
We thoroughly flubber that! We'll break your legs, vagrant!
Circle
him!
Circle him! And cheats.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Let's move. Lads, charge! Take him for a ride!
Stay together! At least try to!
Fucking hell, yeah, don't stay together.
Pathetic.
Blood! Blood!
Fucking hell. I hate those fist fights.
What's the meaning of this? The brawl? Who started it?
I'm investigating the beast on the Duchess's orders.
Ah, yes. We've heard of you. And these men, what are they doing?
Nothing really. Had a little misunderstanding. Figured it out though.
Uh-huh, I see. As the Duchess's protege, you may go. But this lot, that's another matter. You'll come with us. Some time in a cell ought to scare the dimwits out of you. Come on.
You're very good with your fists, sir. Wouldn't be looking for work, would you? We'd make a fine duo.
Yeah? How you imagine that working?
Splendidly. That's how. I suggest a partnership, where I see to the boots while you stand guard. And as you're the stronger, come morn you take the chamber pot out and help me make mud.
Bit about the mud's true? They were right to want to box your ears.
I've got to make a living somehow, so what say you, sir? Partners?
Let me think about it. Listen, I'm interested in a certain gentleman.
Wait, wait! Before we get to talking, please, take a seat.
But my boots are clean.
In this city, no boots are clean unless they just come off my stand. A seat, sir, please. So then, who was it you wanted to ask about?
One of your patrons. Tall, elegant black frock. Not from around here.
An arrival? Indeed. I hear a faint bell ringing. A modest sum might make it sing out loud and clear.
How much?
Let's say 500 crowns.
What? Gotta be kidding me. What would you even do with that kind of coin?
Expand my venture. I'm sure you can imagine. Have a proper stand with a big sign. I want a new box too. New polishes, new brushes. And if I've enough coin left, I'll buy a share in a launderer's. Get wastewater for free.
Got it all planned out.
I should think so. Capital is all I require.
All right. Let's see if we can't figure something out.
It's not quite... I don't know... Ah, see? I knew we'd clinch it.
Guess I can agree to that.
1,000 thanks. I shan't forget it. Now to the matter at hand. I know the fellow you seek, though I don't know his name. A steady patron. Gets his boots cleaned every few days. He's very good to me. Always pays me a premium.
Know where I might find him?
No, but you could wait here. Perhaps he'll stop by.
Don't have the time for that. Sure you don't know where to find him? Or maybe notice which direction he came from?
When I clean boots, sir, I do not look up to see where folk come from. I clean.
It seems you're having a rough go of it.
Oh, you're here. Feeling better?
I am, thank you. The local necropolis. The air does wonders for me. Now, if I might intercede, I dare say I've the right question to ask. Young man, you see this vial? One drop added to your boot polish will help you wipe even the most encrusted boot clean as the dome of St. Lebioda's cathedral. With it, you will serve 3 times as many patrons at a fraction of the effort, and piles more coin. I'm prepared to give you this vial if you tell me where the man we seek lives.
But you won't hurt him, will you? The gentleman's art, true, but he's kind.
In point of fact, he's a friend. Yet we had a falling out of sorts and would like to straighten matters out.
I leave his boots at the door of a house near the port. The door is red, but I do not know if the gentleman lives there.
Worth checking. Might happen on a lead.
Would you let me scrape the dirt off your kickers before you go? With all due respect, sirs, your boots could stand a cleaning.
Thank you. Perhaps later.
Handled that kid pretty well.
Finding the right approach. That's the trick to dealing with children.
Yeah, saw that.
Can we... Oh, so we are level 40 now. And so one more level before we can actually use this sword, which is gonna be a really good one. And then the other thing is that, yeah, we cannot do
the right thing to bribe them with.
Red or green mutagens yet. But I need some health.
They say sparks bring babies.
Red door. One the Bootblack mentioned. Won't budge. Gotta break it down.
You might just as well stand out in the street, pound on a drum and holler, "Dettlaff, I'm coming for you." A bit more finesse, I implore you.
Let's hear your idea.
Give me a moment.
I kind of feel like someone would see that, but
Nice.
maybe
Ever
not.
consider becoming a burglar? Skill like that'd come in awful handy.
I considered it briefly, but ultimately concluded it would be terribly dull. Come.
I feel like if Gerald or the other vampire wasn't playing with that horse, it's kind of creepy that the horse is swinging. But maybe it's just me. I don't know.
He here? Sense him.
No, he's not here, but he was here recently. His scent is still strong.
Let's look around.
Yeah, let's look around. Yeah, like, can that stop? Can you stop? Can you let me go? Eviction notice. That doesn't sound good.
Old toy. No use to anyone. Shame. Must have brought someone joy sometime.
I find these puppets rather disturbing.
Somebody fixed this recently.
Hey.
No dust mark. Somebody moved this here recently.
I find these puppets rather disturbing.
Nice little trinket. Sometimes I think I might end up like one of these toys.
What? What does that mean?
Somebody fixed this recently.
I might end up like this toy, like at the end of the stick. Like,
Attic. Let's go. So this is his nest. Need to look around. Dettlaff van der Eretain, you do not know us, but we know you to be a vampire. We know also of your weakness for the wench they call Renawed. Now you know this. We shall chain her down and let rats feed on her. We shall flay the skin from her flesh. Yet you can save her. You need but travel to Beauclair, where you shall slay 5 men in the manner we prescribe. You must complete the killing in 3 days. Fail, and the next letter you receive will contain a memento of your failure. Your beloved's finger.
There you have it. Proof positive Dettlaff killed not of his own accord. A blackmailer sunk his claws into him.
Any idea what it could be? Dettlaff have any enemies?
Indeed. Dettlaff gains foes occasionally, but they never live long.
One might have managed to evade him.
Possible in theory, but I know of none. It would have to be someone devilishly dangerous. As you well know, having faced Dettlaff yourself, whoever it is someone new.
Who's Renawed?
His one-time lover. The sole human woman with whom he was very close. Because she accepted him. With her aid and care, he found a place for himself in this hostile world. She began the work that I strive to continue.
Ever meet her?
Never had the pleasure, alas. She deserted him a time before he came around to save me, though he always claimed she'd gone missing.
Why do you think that? Any signs or clues to that effect?
None to be found. Apparently she disappeared one day. Her belongings disappeared with her. Not a scenario one associates with kidnapping.
In my humble opinion, she left on her own. Scared off, perhaps, by a bout of Dettlaff's rage that revealed his other, more monstrous side.
Dettlaff have trouble letting go, accepting that she'd left him?
Is that so hard to believe? Do you know no humans who've struggled with just such a thing?
And Dettlaff is so much more emotional than most humans.
Not only was she his beloved, his lover, his mate, she was a member of his pack. And one never leaves one's pack voluntarily.
Even if Renawed did abandon him that time, looks like someone's actually kidnapped her this time.
Hard to argue with that. And hard to foresee what he's prepared to do to free her, get her back.
He's prepared to kill, that's clear.
As would you be for Yennefer. He kills for he cares for her deeply. And that blood, those individuals, they mean nothing to him.
Yeah, I get it now. He's out to rescue a female from his pack.
Exactly.
Right, so someone's blackmailing him. We know that. Still have no idea who. Need to look around some more. Tools were used recently. Dettlaff unwind by fixing toys between murders.
Really now, Geralt, must you?
Nice tune.
Indeed. I'm not certain why, but it reminds me of home. Our true home from before the conjunction of spheres.
No dust mark. Somebody moved this here recently.
I find these puppets rather disturbing.
Nice little trinket. Look, slips of paper, name on each. Count Crespi, Count Dulac, Milton de Peyrac-Peyrin, Count Delacroix.
Dettlaff's victims, one and all. But that's not his hand.
Must have come from whoever wrote the letter. All of it written using the same ink. See the color? Ink was dyed with cinnabarite. Rare mineral, pretty much found only in
Nazaire. But I fear it means very little. Anyone could have imported such ink.
Fair enough. Still worth remembering.
Look, this slip is stained.
With wine. Not much to go on either. Especially not in Beauclair.
Perhaps. Yet perhaps also worth remembering.
Blackmailer. Kinda curious who it could be.
Why is that?
Regis. Somebody kidnapped a vampire's lover. Bold to begin with. Now they're forcing the vampire to kill. A vampire you yourself insisted no murderer. Blackmailer's skilled. Someone special.
Astute. Now that I think of it, I'm beginning to wonder if...
It's not one of your kind? Another vampire?
Precisely. The plot thickens.
Just a hypothesis. Wouldn't set my heart on it till we know more.
Right you are.
Let's sum up what we know. Seems Dettlaff's being blackmailed. Someone's been feeding him his victims' names.
All noted down using one and the same Nazari ink. And not in his handwriting.
Not much.
But enough to ascertain Dettlaff's innocence, clearly.
Is Dettlaff innocent? True, untrue, I don't know. Like, he could easily written those letters himself, but I guess I'm just gonna say true, but I don't know.
Actually, it is. Dettlaff's being manipulated. Some lunatics turned him into a tool, making him kill.
So it would seem. But this illuminates a path of action for us. We must find Renawed, render the blackmail senseless. The lunatic or ticks will thus lose hold on Dettlaff.
That's one idea. Could be worth a shot. But what about Dettlaff? He gonna go on killing while I'm out searching for his lover?
He will not. I shall convince him to stay his hand. Assure him you're a friend seeking to help. I'll await him here. He's sure to return sooner or later.
Think he'll listen?
He will.
Ought to wait with you, maybe.
No, he'll sense you from a mile off. Simply fail to appear. I'd better stay alone. You must trust me on this.
Fine. Need to report to the Duchess first.
So be it.
We'll await you here, Dettlaff and I both.
Okay. Is there anything else I can loot? No? Okay. Nice, level 41. And I'm just gonna add that there. And now we can actually use this one as a silver sword, which is here. And then where is the... Yeah, it doesn't matter that much if that goes a bit lower than 5%. Now it's 4% because I'm not using the sword, because the sword is actually not that good. But now we have this one, which we can... Let's put this here. So now we can upgrade this one. So there's armor piercing, art sign, Quen sign, intensity. So what can we add? We can add called chance to stun, chance to freeze. I think this could be good. And then maybe chance to cause bleeding, maybe 3% chance to cause bleeding. I guess that's the... Let's go with this one, so chance to cause bleeding. I guess that's a bit... That's the best option that we have. And now report to Duchess. So I guess I'm just gonna go and report, and then after that I'm probably gonna end, and then when we have reported, then we can in the next episode basically just start right away and not like start with discussing with the Duchess what's up, you know. Can we fast travel closer? Where is she? She's there. So yeah, let's go a bit closer and have a discussion, and then I guess that's about it.
Witcher. Smearing his hide with honey. Don't know why.
Palace is secure. Geralt of Rivia, Master Witcher.
I was not mistaken. You arrived and trouble followed soon after.
Step aside. Got a matter for the Duchess.
At last, Witcher. We've been on tenterhooks. Did you catch Milton's killer?
Case is more serious than we thought. The beast? I couldn't kill it. Didn't manage.
We sent you after a monster, and you return with nothing? We are very disappointed.
Situation's not quite that simple. Beast's a powerful vampire.
Is this a problem? Is it too much for a witcher? A monster slayer? But everyone knows how to end a vampire. Draw him by trick into sunlight. Or arm yourself with ample garlic and drive a stake through its heart.
Garlic's useless against vampires. Sun and stakes don't hurt him either. Those methods, pure invention. Only work in legends and fables.
And Buckthorn? When I was a child, Grandmama Ademarta always claimed Buckthorn drives off vampires.
Silver sword's your best option for keeping them at bay. But it won't get the job done, because only a higher vampire can truly kill another of its kind.
Excuses. Ha! Your Grace, I shall assemble a battue. Bring the matter to its end at once. The Witcher need but tell us where to find this monster.
This is work for a witcher, not for your guardsmen.
Yet when a witcher fails, my guardsmen must step in. I'll take my best. 40 hardened veterans. No vampire can stand up to that.
40, 50, 100? Doesn't matter. Won't make any difference against him.
You have not seen my guardsmen in action.
Can they fight fog? Hit a target that moves faster than the wind?
How? What creature can do such things?
Creatures like this one. Higher vampires, we call them. Each one's a little different. Unique or exceptional, you might say. Some transform into giant bats. Others communicate with animals, command them.
Yet all are still brainless beasts.
Dead wrong. Thinking of lesser vampires. Alps, Ekamaras, Catacans, for instance. They're ruled by instinct, sure. Attack anything that smells of blood. Higher vampires? They think. They employ reason.
Monsters driven by reason. A curious contention. What, then, do you intend to do?
It's way beyond being some monster. This is a powerful being that's walked the world for centuries.
Tja, impossible. If so great is their power, why have they not killed or enslaved us all?
Don't usually meddle in our matters. Mostly stay out of our way because they don't care about humans one way or the other.
And they do not fear we shall wipe them out one day.
They'd probably be pretty amused if you asked them that. They're well aware of their strength.
Then what can we do? Do you have a plan?
Try to talk to him. That's our best bet.
I cannot believe this. Her Grace summons a witcher to kill a monster. Instead, he wishes to chat with it.
Know what I'm doing. His lover was kidnapped. He's being blackmailed.
Blackmailed? Be so kind as to explain how a vampire might be blackmailed.
Higher vampires? They're like us, motivated by emotions, not instinct. Not only are they intelligent to an extreme, they're emotionally rich. Capable of feeling many things, even love. This one fell in love with a woman, a human, and he'll do anything to keep her from harm.
You do not, I trust, suggest we let Milton's killer go free. Or wait until it murders again. We must render it harmless as quickly as possible.
Which is why that's my aim now, to prevent further attacks. Vampires only half the problem. Blackmailers at fault chiefly. Kidnapped the woman to control the vampire.
And what do you propose to do?
I'll find the blackmailer, free the vampire's lover.
You were to destroy him, not help him.
No one else should die. That's most important. As soon as the woman's safe, he'll have no more reason to kill.
I admit to being swayed, Witcher. You may be right. Do you know anything about the blackmailer?
Got one lead. A few scraps of paper. Blackmailer wrote the names of the vampire's victims on them. One of them stained. A drop of wine, looks like. So damn little to go on.
You've no idea how wrong you are, my dear. Send for the ducal sommelier. Hop, hop! In Tucson, wine is sacred. Here there is no such thing as a drop of wine, or stains therefrom. They are stains from a drop of Estest, Ervelus, Fiorano.
Your Grace wished to see me?
Witcher, show him the paper scrap. Benoit, can you determine which wine made this stain?
Yes, yes. The west bank of the Sala, too. That's rather obvious. Aged in barrels of Beauclair oak. Hue, deep burgundy. Clarity, high. It's simple. Saint-Réal, the 1269 vintage.
That's impossible. The wine is produced at Castel Ravello, especially and exclusively for the ducal table. Perhaps some Saint-Réal was stolen. We must go to the vineyard. See if there's not been an incident.
Saint-Réal. Never heard of it.
It's highly unlikely you've ever had a chance to partake of it. As I said, it is only ever served to the ducal family.
Didn't stop it from ending up on that scrap of paper. Unless your Grace's sommelier is mistaken.
In matters of wine, Benoit is never mistaken. If he says it's Saint-Réal, it is Saint-Réal. We must ride to Castel Ravello at once. Discover what has happened.
Wait. Your Grace wants to go with me? Out of the question.
I hope you do not suppose we will sit on our ducal hiney and do nothing while our duchy is in grave danger.
Your Grace, what you propose is far too dangerous. The Witcher should go alone.
It pleases me to see you gentlemen finally agree on something. But I've made my decision. We shall go, accompanied by the best possible escorts. You, Captain, and Geralt. We will travel incognito. We've no wish to give the court any reason to gossip. For the duration of this mission, I release you from your obligation to adhere to court protocol. In short, from now on, I am Anna Henrietta, not your Grace.
Yes, Your Grace. Witcher, are you ready?
Yeah, ready to go.
Excellent. Give me a moment. I must don something more appropriate and concealing. Then we will be off.
Let's see if I can save, or do we just have to travel until we arrive? So I don't know.
This vampire, have you ever faced its sort before?
I have.
How did it end?
Okay, I guess we can save here. Wait. Yeah, so that's it. That's about it. Hour and a half. I will continue the story another day, probably during next weekend. But until that, thank you for watching, and if you like what you saw, then please come back, comment, let me know what you think. Also, I'm gonna download this episode on YouTube, so I think the link is in my Twitch. So if you're interested, then go check it out, because the whole playthrough is there. And also, please let me know what you think of the playthrough and all that, because I'm really interested to hear the feedback. But anyway, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you for watching, and see you later.